Alright YouTube, this is it. I'm going to give up the game on this. 1994 F250 has survived a bumper car incident with a Lexus. It has survived me. It's got 300,000 miles on it, so the braking system on this thing is kind of cool and it's kind of trash. So Ford made this part and this part the same part, which is kind of hard to work on then, because then you got to pull the hub, whole new hub assembly, instead of just buying a rotor, hub separate, where the rotor comes over the lug nuts. No, not here. However, there's not a bolt on this braking system, and I do mean that, not one bolt on this braking system that you have to remove the braking system. So I got a bucket over, I'm gonna have to sit down and do this. So to service these brakes, you take one of these Harbor Freight specials, and we remove this spring. That spring comes out of there. So these brakes aren't really that bad, but they're bad enough that they need some attention. So we work this in here, like that, right there. Yeah, that's how it works. Just work that back. You see it? I'm trying to get this. It's very hard to film sideways. And so we work that in that notch. Ain't nothing to push up. There it is. So we work that in that notch right there until we get our thingamafricker over here, which is called a piston for your brake caliper. I call it a thingamafricker. It looks like that's open enough. Okay, so that's all you do. And take your whooping device right here. And you see that clip? Goes straight through. So we're going to take our whooping device, and I'm going to have to move my camera so I don't whoop on it. I can get it back here. Hit the bottom with the whooping device, and then we take this device and drive that out. So unfortunately we don't have a trash stand here close, so that's it. So you've opened this up here. Make sure you get your last little ditch pull on it before you take it off her. Drive them pins out, pop your old pads out, very simple. Pop your old pads out. Now almost just come out. Pop your old pads out, take this off, see, drove it out. Now it'll pop out. You know what, I do got a trash stand. Alright, but y'all gonna see that, don't you? My fat boy not friendly place right here. That sun makes it hard to see stuff. Sun makes it hard to see stuff, so. But y'all really can't see that. Anyway, we're gonna try and get this out of there. Here we go. One. That's it. Ooh, uneven wear. Can you see? Less at the top, more at the bottom. For some reason that bottom piston is, the bottom slide is dragging. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you see that? With your whooping device, you just put that right back in there. With your centering device, you center the hole. Brake job F250. Don't forget your pin clip. That's it. Yep. So the good old boys down at Discount Tire made it possible for this section of the video to happen. Punk ass motherfucker stripped all my lug nuts. That's how I ended up with these fancy little things. I went to bitching about it, so they put them on. I had to walk out of the shop before I hit that motherfucking head with a hammer. Punk bitch fucking kids. I told that dude too. I ain't been back up there yet, simply because I don't want to hit that dude in his fucking mouth. You gonna work on people's shit, but let you gonna do some shiesty fucking punk shit like that? You need your ass smoked, bro. Fuck that. I don't know what I'm doing. That ain't why we're having this conversation, though, really. So to check bearing play. I know I don't put it back on there, but anyway, I want to see if the bearings got any slop in them. So 3/1000ths to 5/1000ths is acceptable. Okay. 6/1000ths is not. You can feel 5/1000ths with the tire on the vehicle. Grab the tire on the top with the bottom in your hand and rock it. Hear that? That's about 6 to 7/1000ths. We're going to tighten that up. Crash dummy number 1 throws everything in the mud. I don't know why I do that. It just seems like something I think I need to do. Ooh, that wind's coming up. Done got my umbrella fired. Wind done knocked it over. Supposed to be on a job site today, but the brakes went squeaking yesterday, so this is what it is today. Try not to drop any of this in the dirt. Be better off, right? Set them up to where you don't have to get them on there. I don't know, can y'all see this? Are y'all seeing what's... Yeah. Okay, so now we've took all that off there and we done got to the nut. Now you'll be able to feel this. When this tightens up, you'll be able to feel it. Yeah, that's way loose. You'll go, and it's just going to start getting a lot of resistance on it. And that's where you stop. Where it gets a lot of resistance on it, you just stop right there. Because that took up all that bearing. The bearings are played out. Bearings are played out. So you don't have to worry about reseating them. You're not trying to seat the bearings with all that max pressure to start with. You're just trying to tighten them back up. Whoever done this last time, I've driven this thing for 35,000 miles or something like that. And haven't done this. So, I know about the wobble, but I'm not really tripping about it. So, no. Yep. And then we just reverse the process, putting this pin back in there. And that is a wheel bearing adjustment. Working out here in the rocks, you really want to keep your stuff up out of the dirt. You never know when a little stone is going to attack you. They have been known to do some stuff. You just want to replace that grease on this edge. And I think that'll be good. A lot of people don't know how to do that, so there you are.